Hello, friends. It's time to journal on Jeremy's Journal. Today, our format's going to be like this. We're going to start with our growth area, which for today is about learning how to achieve a goal, something that you want, and working towards it. Then, we're going to have some self gratitude. Gratitude for others is next. We're going to look towards our daily tasks for today. And then finally, we're going to plan for tomorrow. Let's get started. Come journal with me. So, let's talk about our growth area. Um, I was working on a job application, and it was a job application that dealt with writing. I like writing. Writing is very fun for me. So I decided that I would be extra and write a whole mock report for this job because the job deals with like policy. Um, so that's exactly what I did. Except it took 8 hours to write. Um, Now it sounds insane, but I actually feel extremely rewarded. And I think it's because I was able to work on it without burning myself out. This is a skill I've had to develop for a while where I'll get really invested in something and I want to work towards it, but usually I get burned out before I can finish it. Um, so I think the thing that helped me the most today was taking breaks and being able to pace myself. I I don't follow the Pomodoro method. I don't follow that method to a T, but I do take elements of that method and apply it to my own work ethic. So, for example, I'll guarantee work for 30 minutes. I try to do that first. And then if I don't, if I don't continue working after those 30 minutes, I just stop. I get up, I walk around, and then I come back to it 5 minutes later. If I do continue working for the 30 minutes, I go for as long as I can until something happens, whether it be a bathroom break that I need to take. It could be that I'm hungry and I need food. I need to refill my water bottle. So I take advantage of those breaks and elongate them to be a little bit longer so I can stand, relax, refresh myself before I get back to the task at hand. I think that this is a really good strategy for me. Again, it may not work for everyone, but it's a good reference to have in your back pocket of like, oh, this guy does it this way. Maybe I should try doing it that way. Um, it's it is not going to work for everyone. Everyone works a little bit differently. Some people work really good on time schedules. So, like the Pomodoro method, 30 minutes on, 5 minutes off, 30 minutes on, 5 minutes off. I work better on taking breaks when I need to and then letting my brain just forget about what I did. And then when I come back to it, I'm more refreshed and able to work on it. That's how I was able to work on this for 7 hours, citing sources, writing about things in sections, and like just dedicating myself to the process. It was, yeah. And then that way, you feel more rewarded. You can reward yourself every time you take a break and be like, hey, look at me. I did such a good job. I was able to work for this amount of time and I got this done. You know, like it's very tangible and you feel great every step of the way. Um, so yeah, I hope that you can take some of this advice if you are struggling to complete stuff in your life. You can take a little bit of advice and try it out, see what happens. Next, we're going to focus on self gratitude. So, obviously, I'm extremely proud that I was able to do that job application. I think that even if I don't get the job, I can still use what I've written to post on like Medium as an article. I'm really, really happy that I was able to dedicate that time and get something done. It was it's very special to me. Yeah. Next is gratitude for others. So today, my mother was quite nice to me. My grandmother was also quite nice to me. They both helped wash my dishes, which was nice. Um, and I think, no, that was unrelated. Oh, but I also wanted to appreciate my friend for giving me the support to continue doing this. Even though I don't necessarily need the support to continue doing this, it's nice to be appreciated for what I'm contributing out into the world. Okay, now we're going to focus on our daily tasks. So I have 5 daily tasks that I always try to complete. It's get up at 7 in the morning, um, apply for a job, exercise and stretch, self authenticity, and finally, my hobbies, which are coding and German. So let's start at the beginning with getting up at 7 in the morning. I I awoke at 7 in the morning, but I did not get out of bed until 8:30. So I'm going to check that as a no credit, which is unfortunate because I should have gotten out of bed. Oh well. Um, Next is applying for a job. That's a full credit. I just spent the whole growth area talking about that. So good on me. Next is stretch and exercise. Because I did so much work on the job application, I did not spend time stretching and exercising, specifically stretching. So I'm going to give myself no credit, sadly. Um, then we have self authenticity. I think I was very authentic to my friends, I was very authentic to my family. Um, so I did that. That's half credit. And then doing this is the other half. So full credit for me. And finally, hobbies. I did not code today because I was writing all day. But I did watch the news in German, so I'll give myself half credit. Perfect. Now, we're going to finally move on to planning your day for tomorrow. Uh, I need to exercise tomorrow. I think that's going to be very important for me. Applying for a job is also important for me. Um, and what else? Doing this. I think that's all I need to do. Oh, I think I'm also going to focus on doing my hobbies, and then maybe uploading the article I wrote or the report I wrote, uploading it to somewhere. Um, I think that's a pretty jam-packed day for me, but it should be good. It should be all right. I think I'm going to be okay. Maybe. We'll see. Every day is a new adventure. If you would like to join me in journaling, you can write your journal entry in the comments below. You do not have to follow my format, but it is a suggestion in case you are lost and want somewhere to start. I developed my format over years of going to therapy and training. You should develop your format and figure out what works for you and what doesn't. Experiment and find out, you know, what's best for you. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.